Welcome back, Murari Maths online classes. Today I would like to explain straight lines concept and problems. Okay, now I am going to explain inclination of a line and slope. Okay, now draw the x and y axis. A line L is equal 0 makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. Then theta is called inclination, tan theta is called slope of the line. Okay, the slope of the line denoted by m. The other name is gradient. Okay. Okay, now explain inclination of horizontal axis, vertical axis. Okay, here lines, here inclinations, here slopes. Okay, first one is horizontal axis. Horizontal axis is nothing but x axis. Okay, how much angle here? Theta is equal to 0 degree. Slope m is equal to tan theta, tan 0 is equal to 0. Second point, vertical axis. Vertical axis. Vertical axis makes an angle with x axis. How much here? 90. Where theta is equal to 90 degrees. So slope of vertical axis is undefined. M is equal to tan 90 degrees. Is equal to undefined. Okay. Okay, now explain. From statement 2 points are given how to find slope. Okay. So this line L is equal to 0 makes an angle with x axis on positive direction is theta. This line passing through a x1 y1 b x2 y2. How to find slope of AB? Okay. From A and B drawn two perpendiculars to the x-axis. Here BN is y2 from horizontal distance. How much here? X2. Here AM is y1. OM length is x1 here. Draw the perpendicular from A to BN. This is some P. Okay, now angle point I am taking Q MQA theta. This angle also theta here. Now in triangle APB. APB tan theta is equal opposite side by adjacent side. What is the opposite side here? BP. Adjacent side is AP. BP, how to find here? BP is nothing but total PN minus PN. This is Y1, opposite length also Y1. This is MN. MN length how much here? Total length X2, X1, X2 minus X1. This length how much here? X2 minus X1. So from B to N distance Y2, this is Y1. This length how much here? Y2 minus Y1. Now, what is the PP distance here? Y2 minus Y1 by AP distance how much here? X2 minus X1. So this is M is equal to Y2 minus Y1 by X2 minus X1. In the statement, 2 points are given. How to find slope? By using this formula, Y2 minus Y1 by X2 minus X1. This is nothing but difference of Y coordinates by difference of X coordinates. This is nothing but dy by dx also. Okay, now explain. Angle between two lines. Angle between two lines. Now I am taking x and y axis. So L1 makes an angle with x axis theta 1. L2 makes an angle with x axis theta 2 on positive direction in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Now theta be the angle between L1 and L2. How to find theta value? So one formula is there. Sum of interior angles is equal to opposite exterior angle. Theta plus theta 2 is equal to theta 1. Now theta is equal how much? We get theta 1 minus theta 2. Now taking tan on both sides, tan theta is equal to tan of theta 1 minus theta 2. By using tan A minus B, tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A tan B, tan theta 1 minus tan theta 2 by 1 plus tan theta 1 into tan theta 2. Okay. Now tan theta is equal. What is tan theta 1? Tan theta 1 is M1. What is tan theta 2? That is slope of second line, M2. Where M1 is slope of first line, M2 is slope of second line by 1 plus M1 M2. Okay. See tan theta. If two lines are parallel, theta value how much here? 0 degrees. Therefore, tan theta is equal to mod M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. So tan theta value how much? Tan 0 0. Let us take cross product. What we get here, M1 is equal to M2. If two lines are parallel, slopes are equal. The first point. Second point, if two lines are perpendicular, then theta value how much here? 90 degrees. Now, tan theta is equal M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. Here substitute here tan 90. Tan 90 value infinity 1 by 0. M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. What we get here? Let us take cross product. We get M1 plus M2 is equal M1 M2 plus 1 is equal 0. M1 M2 is equal how much we get? Minus 1. So if two lines are perpendicular, product of slopes is equal to minus 1 we get. Okay, these 2 points most important. If any two lines are parallel, slopes are equal. If any two lines are perpendicular, product of slopes is equal to minus 1. Okay, now explain different forms of the line. First point, the equation of different forms of a line. The equation of x-axis. The equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Y because on x-axis y coordinate is 0. Okay, next second point, the equation of a line which is parallel to x-axis. Okay. The equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. What is this point is the equation of line which is parallel to x-axis. Okay. Here this is 1, like let us take this is 2, this is minus 1, minus 2. So this is y is equal to 0. It is passing through 0, 0. This is y is equal to 1. It is passing through the 0, 1. Y is equal to 2, this line. This line y is equal to minus 1. This is y is equal to minus 2. Finally, conclusion y is equal to k is parallel to x-axis, where k belongs to any real number. Where k belongs to any real number. Okay, now I am going to explain the equation of y-axis. The equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. Why? Because on y-axis x coordinate not there. Next point, the equation of line which is parallel to y-axis is x is equal to k, where k belongs to any real number. Okay, now I explain. The x-axis is y-axis origin. So what is the point? The equation of line which is parallel to y-axis. So this is equation of y-axis x is equal to 0. Why? Because the equation of y-axis is passing through 0, 0. This is 1, 2. Here this is -1, -2. So x is this is x is equal to x is equal to 0 is y-axis. Equation of y-axis. X is equal to 1. It is parallel to y-axis. X is equal to 2. It is parallel to y-axis. X is equal to -1. It is parallel to y-axis. X is equal to -2. It is parallel to y-axis. The final conclusion x is equal to k is parallel to y-axis, where k belongs to R. We now explain points to partner. The equation of line passing through Px1, y1 and having slope m. Okay. Now this equation is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Okay, now explain the equation of line in point slope formula. I am taking x and y axis. The line L is equal to 0 is passing through Px1, y1 having slope m is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Okay. This line makes an angle with x-axis theta in anti-clockwise direction. Let us take q x comma y any point on the line. Okay. Now, what the formula m is equal in on L, 2 points are there. One is P, second one is Q. So slope formula m is equal to difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates. Y minus y1 by x minus x1. Let us take cross product. What we get here, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, where m is equal to tan theta. Okay, this is the proof. Okay, now explain the equation of line passing through the 2 points. One is Px1, y1. Second point is Qx2, y2. Okay. Now this formula, this equation is y minus y1 is equal to equation of L. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. But m is equal to how much here? Difference of y coordinates. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, now explain the equation of line. Slope x-intercept form. This line makes an angle with x-axis in anti-clockwise direction theta. Here x-intercept how much here? Let us take small a. This point how much we get here? A comma 0. The equation of line having point slope form. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. But x1, y1 value how much here? A0. What we get here? Y minus 0 is equal to m into x minus a. So finally we get y is equal to m into x minus a. This is the equation of line having slope and x-intercept form. Okay, right? Now I'm going to explain the equation of line slope y-intercept form. So here y-intercept I am taking small c. This slope is m. Okay. Now this point how much we get here? On y-axis x coordinate 0, 0 comma c. The equation of line passing through 0 c and slope m. The slope point form y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Okay, now what we get here? Y minus, this is x1 y1 point. Y minus c is equal to m into x minus 0. Minus is sending other side. Y is equal to what we get here? Mx plus. Where m is slope of the line and c is y intercept. Okay, now I'm going to explain the equation of line in intercept form. Intercept form. So this equation of line in intercept form. The x-intercept is small a. Here y-intercept is small b. What is the point here? A point A0. B point is 0 comma b. The equation of AB. How to find? The equation of line passing through 2 points. Formula is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Here A is x1 y1, B is x2 y2. Now what we get here? The equation of AB is equal to y minus y1. Y minus 0 is equal to y2 minus y1. B minus 0 by x2 minus x1. 0 minus a into x minus a. X minus x1. Okay, now let us take cross product here. Minus ay is equal to b multiplied of bx minus ab. The minus ab sent left side. Ay sending other side. Ab is equal to bx plus ay. Okay, now divide AB on both sides. What we get here? Bx plus ay is equal to AB. So divide with AB on both sides. Here B cancel, here A cancel, here AB cancel. What we get here? X by A plus Y by B is equal to 1. This is the intercept form of the line, where A is x-intercept, B is y-intercept of L is equal to 0. Okay, now I am going to explain normal form of the straight line. What is the normal form of the straight line? X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. Where P is perpendicular distance from origin to the line. What is alpha? Alpha is the angle between perpendicular and x axis. Okay. Now I am taking x and y axis. This line equation x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. Where P is the perpendicular distance from origin to the line. Okay. What is alpha here? It's perpendicular, makes an angle with x axis alpha. This is one angle is alpha, other angle how much here? 90 minus alpha. Okay, now I explain this proof. Okay, now I am taking intercept upon equation of AB. Intercept upon is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Where a is x intercept, b is y intercept. Okay. In triangle, how to find AB value? In triangle AON, I am taking cos alpha form. Cos alpha is adjacent side by hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. Why? Because opposite right angle. What is the P here? Adjacent side of alpha. So cos alpha is equal to P by A. A is equal to how much here? P by cos alpha. Okay, now I am taking in triangle BON. Cos 90 minus alpha is equal to adjacent side of hypotenuse. Here B is hypotenuse in triangle BON. Cos 90 minus alpha is equal to P by B. Cos 90 minus alpha is sin alpha. Okay, now from this equation, B is equal to how much here? P by sin alpha. Here AB value substitute in equation number 1, we get answer. X by A value P by cos alpha plus Y by here B value P by sin alpha is equal to 1. So finally we get X cos alpha plus Y sin alpha. What is the P? Denominator LCM is P. Sending other side, we get X cos alpha plus Y sin alpha is equal to P. This is equation of normal. Okay, now this is equation of line in normal form. Okay, now I am going to explain symmetric form of the straight line. Okay. Now I am taking one line. This line passing to the point Px1 y1. Okay. And makes an angle with the x-axis in anti-clockwise direction theta. Now the equation of line L is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Where xy is any point on the line. Okay. Now y minus y1 is equal to where m is equal to how much? Tan theta. Tan theta into x minus x1. Okay. Y minus y1 is equal to tan theta formula is sin theta by cos theta into x minus x1. Now I am taking here y minus y1 is equal to sin theta by cos theta into x minus x1. So sin theta sending left side, what we get here? Y minus y1 by sin theta is equal to x minus x1 by cos theta. I am taking here, let us take modulus of r. So modulus of r represented the distance between P and Q. Okay. Now what we get? Now equating here this relation x minus x1 by cos theta is equal to modulus of r. The temperature x is equal how much we get here? X1 plus mod r cos theta. Okay. Now equating this relation y minus y1 by sin theta is equal to modulus of r. Y value, how much we get here? Y1 plus modulus of r sin theta. Okay. In parametric form is x1 plus r cos theta mod r cos theta, comma y1 plus modulus of r sin theta. That point is qxy. Thank you for watching remaining problems. On coming classes, we will discuss.